Offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to throw again.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down back on the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
The 7-yard line.
79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Now back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line.
70 range. Ready. Pep.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Mason Graham coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
65. Here we go. Here we go.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Tommy Malott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
That's caught. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
A
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Well, he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
19,
And the Jets first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Jets are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. York now for the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Jets 37, Raiders 15.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Marcus Jones picks it. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it head on and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 53 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with Krosky-Merritt. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. And now the rookie's free.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, 1st and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And it's the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break.
Come on, set!
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders
They'll try and throw for it. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.